You should
Now we'll
see
see.
the situation you're in and roughly where you are.
Hang on. Over to there.
Just so you know, I can't get on Roll20.
Okay, we'll give you the play-by-play, Scott.
Yep. I also may lose my connection at any point because my phone is seriously need a replacement and keeps overheating. So.
Okay, so you better make sure you tell us all of your spells first. Sorry.
I think I've got a list of them.
Quick question. I've
got it open.
I thought Hell was in between Heim and the Reaver.
I am.
I haven't organised them yet. I just set it up this afternoon.
Sweet.
But I'm sure he helps. He thanks you for that little piece of information.
Yeah, completely. Put him in the front row.
As far away from me as possible.
I see. You get more meat shields.
That doesn't matter. I still have the same protection. It's just.
And this guy is. Oops. This guy is.
At which point I would say,
but alive.
Steve, could you PM me or repeat all the things that the mage told me about the sword, the various abilities that it has? Because I remember, I don't.
Yeah, the problem is you don't have access to them yet. You haven't tried to access them. Are you going to try to access some of them tonight?
Probably not, but...
Oh, why not? Isn't that
fun? You said that the minor ones are active, right? Like the armor class and stuff.
The minor ones. A second. If I can find it for you.
I think it gave me AC 0 and stuff.
Just trying to find the entry in my book. Oh no, I've lost it. Your sword doesn't do anything anymore.
Oh, cool. The demon doesn't want it anymore then. Fine. Yeah, well. Nice to meet you. See you later.
That doesn't mean the demon doesn't want it. All that means is that you're screwed.
And that what that demon's holding is actually the sword of chaos.
Yeah, which I sort of have a pretty good idea of what it can do, having made it. Let's have a look. There's 3 swords. Yup-de-yup-de-ya. Here we go. Almost there. There we go. The sword of chaos. Okay. So you'll know that it's a +5 weapon. You'll know that it gives you the ability to rage.
+5, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Like what? I
Why
should
do you
have
think
kept
I
the
hit
sword.
so
God
hard?
damn it!
It's an artifact weapon. Why is it so surprising?
Yep. You'll also know that it guarantees you immunity to fear. It has an effect of a +2 to protection onto saving throws, not armor class. You can cast shield 3 times a day. You're immune to charm and hold spells. You can detect magic and traps 3 times a day. It allows you to regenerate 2 hit points a turn, and that's only 2 hit points per 10 minutes. And an AC
Immune
0.
to, what was the second immune? Immune to charm?
Immune to charm and hold spells.
Right, and then detect magic, detect traps 3 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was next? Because I'm trying to write it all down.
Yeah, regenerate 2 hit points per turn.
2 hit points per turn or per 10 minutes?
For 10 minutes a turn. A turn is 10 minutes.
Ah.
And then you have some of the really good things. But that's later.
That's the higher power stuff. Later,
That's
I
so
just
good
wanna say
already.
that.
Jesus.
We'll see.
You could have made that save there, Tat, and it would have been yours.
Please don't remind me.
In the shape of a dagger.
Oh well, things happen. I'm alive.
You lost the sword, you won Thorin.
Like I said. Yep. Okay, so we should all be on the same place. We'll have to zoom into just a little below halfway on the Zoom thing. And you should see the sewers, as you guys can see it. You'll see some bits have, and I haven't really shown this bit yet, but I'll just see that. That's the ladder up. The other things are more these things here like that. They are more the grates, the things that you have to undo. And the other grate that you've already successfully taken away, Tat, is way up that end somewhere past the river.
So behind us
So-
is the royal palace, and ahead of us is the way out.
Well, it depends on which way's north, and since you're underground, the only person who really knows that is Tor, and he hasn't told anyone just yet. You do know
We
that
came along the way that the river is now standing. We came from there.
should you,
and came into the
should you
palace.
go
They went-
that way, without major issue, there might be 1 or 2 times that might get you to, should you be able to get that way. Do a roll to remember the way out, but should be able to follow that way. Should see yourself outside of Gopal.
And either side of me, those are alcoves, or the tunnels continue there?
Those are just different sewer tunnels
Okay.
that you haven't really investigated. Remember, the light that you had was Halt, and Halt had a candle, so that is 5 feet. So basically, this is all stuff from your memory. It's all very low light. So the Reaver's not in clear daylight sort of stuff. It is in shadow because Halt doesn't have the candle, I believe. Haim, you had it on you, waxed onto you.
I think someone else had it waxed onto them. It's not on me.
It could be Halt then, but I mean, doesn't have an awful lot of light source.
Does my Golg vision see anything more? I think I have some sort of vision thing.
If you have infravision, do you?
I think I do as a Golg.
Okay. Well, that's good because normally I think you'd see about 60 feet. Of course, infravision gets disturbed by any heat source, and you're staring directly at one, even though there's only a candle.
Can I see any farther down the 2 tunnels by my side?
Yeah.
Not with that heat source.
No, he's not looking at the heat source in that one. So you would see, very briefly, having a look, a grate and something on that side.
Something alive that's giving off body heat.
Something like that.
I regret having infravision now.
Mm-hmm. So, of course, you see a grate on each side, and behind a grate, some sort of creature.
Are there any?
It would be wrong of me to describe it as a dog, because it's much, much bigger. Is there any what, sorry?
Plants growing in the like cracks in the sewers at all?
Nope, this is a sewer, stone sewer.
No
There
crap.
is lichen, moss. That would perhaps be the biggest flora that you could
No.
determine in here.
Yeah, no
Those
roots
are
or anything
found
poking
finally.
through.
No, no roots. No. So we'll go into. Okay,
That's plan A out the window.
you have seen all this, and Tor is halfway down the ladder. Ola gets bashed aside. He's unco on the floor in front of you, Heim. He's just going to bounce. You can see just barely past your light source, Helt, to this creature, which you'll probably believe is a Reaver, because it probably is. Tatwald, you are not sure what's going on. You heard a bang behind you. You
Right.
turned around. You can sort of see a body in front of Helt,
Oh,
but that's about it, because you can't see much beyond the 5 feet of the candle.
right. All right.
You have detected beforehand this grate here, and the ladder here.
The ladder's on the right.
You're not aware of either of these ones because only Heim has got those at the moment.
Mhm.
They're only at Heim vision. And that is pretty much it. So you three are pretty much there. I'm going to give you one small chance to type and talk while I move back outside. Ongan, you are trying to get everyone to move their damn asses. You were giving them a whole lot of, or force-feeding them a whole lot of
Feeding them
various
sweet
herbage.
balm leaves, if I'm
Yep.
not mistaken.
And were you the only one that could actually move?
Well, as far as I'm aware, I'm the only one that can move normally. Everyone else is just moving really slowly.
Yeah, and a bit of shock sort of stuff to have the effect.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me a D4 roll, please, Ongan. You are lucky. What you can see pouring over the wall, there's a whole lot of creatures. You're not sure what they are, but they seem to move across the wall like a spider would, but they're not a spider shape. And then they sort of lope across the ground towards the group. However, it's going to take them a couple of turns to get to you at this speed. But it only takes 10 minutes before the rest of the group start freeing themselves up and get to have another saving throw at +4. So you guys get to roll again on a d20 with +4 on top.
Is that me as well?
No, you're moving. You're fine. And Megan. Good old Megan.
What are we throwing against?
D20.
Yeah. God damn it. Where the hell are we?
With that +4. Oh, you're okay, Thorin.
Good.
But Megan seems to be Moloch. He seems to have come to his senses, but Megan seems to still be in this really sort of fuguey state. By now, those creatures have covered around about a third of the distance.
Okay, well, basically, once I snap out of it and see that Megan isn't, I'll call for Molwick to sort of, cover us as I'm going to grab Megan and all of his gear as best as I can and, start dragging him, hoping that Ongan and, things like that can hold back anything that does make it to us. We'll put as much distance between us and the city as we can in the hopes that, we get away from their nodes.
Yeah. Just
Can we
remembering.
see where we can't see where any of where Team 2 was, the one that was going straight up the guts, can we?
Nope. You are in early nighttime, so it is hard to see stuff. Just saying. So, Ongun, I need you to give me a... Oh, no, you're a halfling. Give me a 3d6, please. Excellent. So, these creatures are... I guess the easiest thing to describe them would be like bestial humans with some slight dysmorphic shapes to their body and face. They look particularly nefarious. I hope you got some good spells, because there's about 20 of them coming your way.
Right.
So, Mulwich is basically strategically withdrawing, not passing Thorin, but urging her on at all speed. He says, make for the forest, make for the forest, make for the fucking forest!
And that's what I'm doing!
Yep, no, keep him close behind.
Okay, so it becomes obvious to you, Ongun, that you're going to be about 2/3 of the forest when these things are going to overtake you and Mulch.
And I let everyone else know that.
Okay, start thinking, slipping back in. Okay, guys, deep inside the bowels of Gommel, your action starts now. Okay, we'll need some initiative rolls, so no one is surprised. And helps, you're the closest, so first of all, before you roll, is anyone thinking of any spell casting?
I'm thinking of spell casting, but I don't think I'll have time to spell cast where I am, so it'll probably be movement first, possibly with a spell after I've moved.
It doesn't happen that way, sorry. So you've got to tell me now whether you're going to
it's
cast or not. So.
I'm just, yeah, that's what I mean. I won't have.
Oh, you're just going to move this round. No
I'll
spells.
have to,
Okay.
yeah, move.
Sweet as. Roll with your 6, please, and beat a 4.
Andy, can you roll 6 for me, please?
Oh, sorry. Yep.
I don't think we've won an initiative roll in a few weeks now.
Our group did last week a lot.
We had a 6 to 6. We had a.
And there's a 6. Okay. Radio. So we'll go missile fire. Anyone?
Nope.
No missile fire. Okie dokie. People starting to cast any magic? Nope. Any movement?
How do the spells that the sword give me work? Like the shield?
They're spell-like abilities. You just call one upon each round.
That counts as an attack action normally, or
No,
is it
it's
like...
just activating an ability.
Let me look up the spell sheet and see what it does.
So
Absorbs
my
magic
movement,
missiles and gives you a +4 armor class versus missile weapons.
Well, Ted has no idea what's going on. You just heard a bang, so... when would talking happen, Steve?
What, sorry?
What step is talking? Is that...
Anytime. Anytime.
What's going on, guys?
I thought we had like a short window to say something as we saw him, right?
Depends. If you're if you want to say something and still do an action, we typically say it's got to be 5 words or less.
Reaver.
Oh, God.
Oh, sorry. Reaver incoming.
so
Tatwold leaving.
Fast as possible.
So I'm gonna say, "Oh mighty Reaver, I bring you this challenge," and then I walk past the Reaver, like, and attempt to walk past it. And that's gonna be my move.
You're going to try to walk past the Reaver.
Yes.
Oh God, you nuts! I need you for this.
Okay. Are you just saying that and doing it, or are you using something else along with that?
I'll move as far as I can behind Haim, at least. That would be my...
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Does the tunnel behind us continue as well? Or does it end?
Sorry, hang on a second, I'll just get Scott's thing first. So, Scott?
I can't really think of anything else I could use. Really, I'm just gonna try and move past it. I won't, I'll be sort of protecting myself, like as if it was a fighting withdrawal, but I'm not actually going to draw a weapon. I'll just use my buckler to try and defend myself if anything happens. But
Okay. Rightio. So you take a step forward in there, trying to get past it. What was your question, Hein?
Does the corridor behind us continue as well?
Don't know. They haven't seen.
Can I see with my intro?
I think you're a bit busy looking this way.
Well, we arrived here and they went up into the palace, so we had like a minute or two to look around, I'm guessing, while they were...
Yes,
were up
but
the stairs.
you had no reason to at that stage.
Quick question: what does Tor do?
Yeah.
Tor do?
Tor is looking at what you're doing.
Ah, he's going up. Ah,
He's coming down, remember?
yeah.
Yeah, he's got no idea what's happening.
Okay.
So, Helt, what's your armor class?
I think it's hang on. So I've got +1 leather, a buckler, and a ring of protection. I think it's 4. Is it 4 or 5? I can't remember.
+1 buckler would give you 2 armor class for 1 attack.
No, sorry, it's just a standard buckler. It's not
Oh, buckler, sorry. That gives you 1. A ring of protection +1.
leather.
And a ring of protection. So leather is an 8, +1 is 7, plus the shield is 6, plus the ring is 5. Okie dokie, 5. And to hit an armor class 5, I need to roll that number. Oh, +5.
He's going to need to roll about a 2 or less.
I was about to say a 3 or less was what I was calculating.
Well,
So,
I think
with
that our
incredible
crossbar-
speed, the Reaver brings to bear the two-handed sword and hits you.
Okay, so I
Strange.
think it was worth a shot.
Yep, no, it is. But, I mean, you would have had a bit more effect if you had... Remember, this game isn't just about the basic rules. You use the culture as part of the... I know you're still learning about druids and stuff, but you do have stuff on you that can help. That's all I'm allowed to say. Also, I'm going to say, actually. But you've got to work it out. So 1d10 plus that plus its strength, doing 9 points of damage, rolling a 1.
Yes.
But you are blocked.
Yep. All right.
Question,
At least
Steve.
I'll be on the side.
You what, sorry?
Are you asking Scott or me?
I was saying that at least I'll be on the side of the sewer, right? Because I would have been trying to move past them, and then he would have whacked me.
Sort of. You're basically in that area, but yeah, sort of.
But
Yep.
not directly in between in between the Reaver and Heim.
Well, you would allow him to go through you anyway. But Olar is there on the ground, so you got a bit of trouble there because you got him entangling and well, not entangling, but yeah. So, what's everyone else doing in the thing here?
How tall are the tunnels?
The tunnels themselves are around about 15 feet tall.
15 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
And in its present place, the 2 side tunnels go down to about 10.
Okay.
It seems to be a main thoroughfare tunnel. And you're walking. There's no ledge. You are walking in sewer water up to about your knees.
Okay. Is Hay moving forward?
I'm waiting to see if anyone else is moving and doing anything.
Because I have an idea, but I need room to work.
Yeah. Hey, you've just seen Help being attacked by the Reaver.
I just seen Help do something silly by moving close to the Reaver. Haim would instantly react. Dave is trying to figure out how Haim would react at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I was not expecting that one at all.
Yeah,
Every plan I had was counting on Help being behind me using some of his magic.
I was hoping to get behind it and then use my magic.
Mm-hmm.
Can the thing move past Help? Is there space to move past someone?
You can move past Help, providing he lets you move past him. When you're encountering an enemy and engaging them, no, you stop, basically.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, if the Reaver wants to come at me, he could just walk past Help.
It wouldn't. Oh, sorry, it would under one condition. Guess what that condition is?
The user of the Sword of Chaos challenges it.
It actually cared.
No, that Help wouldn't be able to do anything because it's not going to walk past something that can do something to it.
Okay, so it's not stupid.
It's not invulnerable. It's just very hard to hit.
Steve.
I was more thinking
Yeah.
that it would be under the, have under the influence of the Sword of Chaos to want to fight Haim is what I was
Mhm.
thinking, and that it would
Quite
ignore
possibly.
me to fight him. But
Yeah, but that's okay. We haven't sort of quite gone
Well,
through
that's
those
what
bigger
Haim is
things.
hoping at this point, and that it challenged me, and I'm here now. I'm going to try and save Help
And
by...
just before you do anything, then Tatwald, what did you want to say before?
How slick are
Haim
the
goes?
walls, considering it's a solo?
How what? Sorry.
How slick are the walls?
Not that slick. Once you get past waist height.
Okay.
Damp, but not slick.
Okay, I got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Okay. Hi. What are you doing?
I'm going to take a little step back to where the map says Tat is at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to have these two doggies. Well, they're not doggies, but I don't want these two things coming at my side. So I'm going to step back a wee bit so that I'm sort of in between the sewer walls, like there,
Mm-hmm.
if that's possible, if Tat will let me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to challenge it. I'm going to shout at him. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough, something along those lines,
Okay.
And I'm hoping he's gonna ignore all about health and he's gonna fly straight at me. I'm gonna taunt him. I'm gonna like.
Okay. I'll try to taunt him. Tor is going to move here and try to jiggery pokey this grate to find some way of getting the hell out of here. And he calls on Tatwald to come down and help him.
Ah, shit. Fine, alright. I'll come
And you're going to be doing this almost in the dark, guys, because the light source was way up on Helt. Oh, Helt, you got hit. I need you to give me a d20 roll, please.
Oh yeah, and I'm readying as well, so that when he comes near me, I can start bashing.
Mm-hmm. Andy, can you give him a d20 roll, please?
I certainly can.
Excellent. You still got the candle on your shoulder and it's still burning. There's still light.
That's like the third high roll today. My
Yes.
God.
Okay. Rightio. So, you're challenging him. One moment, please. You hear what could possibly be mistaken as a laugh. That's all fine. And then Tatwald and Tor, you guys get to make your rolls to see if you can get the hell out of there. Hang on a second. Roll. 1, Good. Oh, no. I just don't believe your guys' luck. Even with it, what's your chance? Holy crap! What's your chance, Tatwell, for undoing locks?
57.
Yeah, even and I'm cutting it in half because you're in the dark. Both you and Tor, 18 and 15.
Oh
you,
my god.
You take the locks out super quick.
Well, there's a river behind us. We need to get going.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, rightio. Before after you've done the taunt, and then all it does really is strikes a second time at Helt and hits him.
Bugger.
Doing 18 points of damage.
Fun times.
Right, so
Okay, Heim. Helt's not looking particularly healthy. Alar is looking particularly damp. So we're going to go into the next round, unless you intend to do anything else, Heim.
If he's just going to continue hitting Hilt, I have to charge, get between Hilt and him.
Mm-hmm.
Heim protect Hilt.
Okay, since you've only sort of taken a step back, you will move in and jostle Helt aside. So moving him back one, and you're up there.
Yeah, I'm shouting so that he knows I'm coming, and he can.
Yeah. No chance to actually charge, but what you can see, or actually what you can smell, is a really carnal breath. You get close enough as it's where its mouth would be opening to a toothless smile. Raising its sword, and Heim, roll a dice. Anyone casting spells next round?
If I suppose I'm still within range of him to hit me, despite I'm being in the way. No, I'll need to move
I
away.
didn't get an attack on him in the last round now.
So no spells this time, Helt.
No, I'll have to.
Okay. All right, Heim, roll initiative and beat
No.
a 1. Come on.
No attack on him in the previous round, no?
No. 2, you're up first. 2, movement. Anyone moving? Or missile firing, I should say.
Yeah, so I'm going to make a fighting withdrawal to try to move further back.
Okay, so your normal movement space is how far? How far can you normally move?
Is 9 a thing?
90. Okay, 90, so that's 45 feet backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is there
6.
assisting in this game, like assisting someone's attack or armor class? Like in 3.5?
Sort of. So although you're there, you've provided them with some you have provided them with some sight, if you like, and it just goes down a bit further. So the three of you are all sort of gathered in this corner here, and you have about another, what did we say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've got another 10 feet to move. Alara is still up there near you, Heim, but you're not moving. Make whatever you're going to do. So Tor will move down to where you can see. Tatwell, what are you doing? Help will be there.
They're all abandoning me, the bastards.
Yeah. Okay. Radio, Heim.
I thought people didn't want the sword to fall into his hands, and they're all abandoning me.
You can hear the creatures baying and moving and banging up against the grates, but that's about it at the moment.
At the moment.
Steve, a question.
Yes.
Haim's instinct after having seen what it did with Tatweld is to try and disarm this guy. Now, I was thinking that de-arming might be the easiest option, but I don't know what the game rules are like for that, as in chopping his arm.
Okay, that means Vorpal, yeah? You want something that does a Vorpal thing. And if that's your intent, that's cool. You can do that if that's what you want to do. Is that what you want to do?
Well,
You
I
want to
wasn't
try to go
thinking
Vorpal.
like normal. I was thinking just,
Slice his
bashing
arm off.
at its arms several times until I somehow...
The only way that you can definitely get to de-arm it is to go Vorpal. If you're lucky enough with the rolls, is that what you wish to do?
And what does that mean, going Vorpal? Because I'm not sure.
That's the only way I can describe it at the moment. It means that should you get a lucky enough roll, you will literally cut its arm off.
So that means don't fail.
2 damage.
That's all I'm
Basically.
hearing right now is don't fuck it up.
Steve, how far can I move in a turn? Good question.
You can move your normal movement rate, but the problem is you're in dark.
Mm-hmm.
So you need help to actually give you some sort of illumination.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm gonna, yeah. Okay, done.
Yeah. I mean, there's no reason why you can't do what you were thinking of doing, which I'm taking was to climb up a wall or climb up above it and try to get down behind it and to take it from behind.
Yep, and
Is
then,
that what you
and
think
then
you're
cap
doing?
it. Yeah.
What?
And then run away.
It's a
Get behind
possibility.
it and just get out. Yeah.
He didn't even want to attack it, he just wanted to get out.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, if there's a chance.
Yeah, but I've got to make a... So you're going to do that. Hang on a second, please.
I'll take it.
I just need to find... Good God, you think this thing would be so easy to find. But it's not. Steph, finally, come on, where are you? Where are you? Oh, for frick's sake, where are you? Everything but. Hang on. Just try. There we go. There we go. Okay, rightio. So I will make the roll for you to climb walls. What is your chance to climb walls?
Regularly?
Yep.
93.
Ooh, very good. Of course, it is a bit damp. I can't get a break. Okay, you climb the wall, you get up onto the roof, you're hanging sort of, not upside down obviously, but like at a 45-degree angle using the roof and this sort of side of the wall to move and gain egress across sort of along this way.
Okay, so
your normal movement rate, your normal movement rate is what? Well, no, you won't see it, so I can move it for you. What's your movement rate?
Movement rate, is that like the normal heavy thingy?
Yeah, medium, light, and yeah.
I think I'm light at the moment. Equipment, it's under equipment.
Armor are you wearing?
Just a leather armor.
12. Okay, that's cool. So that means you can go 60 feet, which means you can go 10, 20, 30, 40. You can get behind it. So you're moving, climbing behind it, in the hope that it's busy looking at Haim.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to drop you there. I'll expose that area there. You can turn yourself around, and what's your move silently?
My move silently is... Sorry, I should just keep my character sheet up. 48.
Good luck. 39. Okay. You drop behind said creature, and you drop with making nary a sound. Okay. On a 2, Heim and Tetwald. Heim, are you trying to cut off its arm?
Well, cutting off its arm, is that basically roll stupendously high or do nothing at all?
Cutting off its arm is very, very difficult, but it's a possibility. And of course,
basically,
if it
I
doesn't
just
have an arm,
want to
it's
do damage.
well
But
that.
I was hoping that it would be feasible to like focus on the arm. But if it's basically roll a crit or fail, then I'm just going to go straight for damage and go for the body or the whole package without calling the shot. If it's too difficult to reliably do.
I don't know. Too difficult. How long is a ball of string?
Okay, fuck it. I'll just go for damage.
Okay.
And I'm embracing the rage.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay. When you rage, you can't hit a specific area.
Okay, well, yeah.
You
I'm calling upon the sword for assisting me, and I'm going to
Okay.
embrace its rage and whatever else it wants to give me for this.
Mm-hmm. That's so cool. So I'll just let Tatwald go first because he's got the shorter, smaller weapon. So Tatwald.
Yeah.
Armor class 0, +4 from behind.
Okay, so it's just make a d20 roll and add 4, I suppose.
Yeah, you want like 15 or more.
Without the plus.
Oh dear.
No other bonuses, matey.
I don't think so. I don't have a +1 dagger or anything. No, it's just a regular dagger.
No, you would think it was +1 unless you were stabbing with a normal dagger.
What happened
You
to the
did
plus
have
one dagger, right?
Yeah, the
Because you
+1
lost
dagger that we
that, didn't
gave you. No,
Oh, you
there was there was
we
the
gave him the
multiple
one we gave him the one that's also +2 versus small creatures.
That's right.
So
The
you
one
do
with
have
the
that.
wall.
Yep. So that's a +1, so it's 13. Anything else you've got there, Tatwald?
I don't think
Dex,
we're going to
Dex doesn't add. Does Dex add? No, I don't think so.
No.
Merely
Only strength.
No. I'm pretty sure that's
Okay. Right, you swing wild. Okay. Heim, it's you and it. So, because it actually gets, how am I going to do this? You've got 5 attacks, and you've got 6 attacks, and I've got 9 attacks.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, he's going to kill me this round, I'm telling you.
Fuck me. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so what's
I just try for a dagger and just go, oh no, and then I just see these guys going Mortal Kombat style. Jesus Christ.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So your armor class is -2, wasn't it?
-3, I thought.
-3. So you've got the sword, you've got your own dexterity, is that right?
Yep, and the shield.
And a shield. Okay, so -3 means I've got to hit you with that number. Okay.
3 probably is enough.
So it'll have 2 attacks, and then we'll just go 1 for 1, and then it'll get the remainder attacks afterwards until it uses up all of its 9. So the first attack misses. The second attack hits
It goes
you.
first?
Yeah. When something has multiple attacks because of its level, it always goes first.
But we beat it in initiative.
Yep.
Tap only has 1 attack, and he went first, and then he goes before me, even though we beat it in initiative.
Yep.
That's really badly made rules.
Oh, it might be, but that's just how it is.
I
16
thought
points.
you get the remainder of your attacks after and stuff like that.
No. Usually it goes first and last, but we're just going. It goes 2 first, and then it goes you it.
And see who dies first.
Right. I
16
first,
points.
I'm telling you Wait, where's my character sheet? Here it is. 16, that puts me on. Okay. Let's hope for a crit. I add my strength to the d20 and the +5 from the sword.
Yep.
And the 6 from my level, or how does it work?
No, that's CNC. +5 for the sword, plus any damage, any strength adjustment.
Great start.
Nope. Okay. Miss.
Well, that hits as -3, I think, and 11. I need to roll. I need to roll an 8 or something, don't I?
11 will hit an armor class 3. You're aiming for something a little bit lower than that.
Hold on, wait a minute. Where's my thingy list?
You don't add your 8 and then call it something lower. You either got to roll the dice and get higher than an 8 if it's armor class 0.
Okay.
Or you've got to basically get +8 and roll an 8 to get to your 16 for your Thaco.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Okay, so
this
is its third attack, your second attack. Where you go? And that hits. Damage, please.
Let's see. It's a D10 damage or 2d4 or
two-handed sword? Or no, you're not using a bastard sword.
Yeah.
2d4.
2d4.
Is it man-sized or large is what he's talking about.
Oh, it's
I'm
man-sized.
just wondering what the damage was. It was 2 to 8, so that's 2d4.
And if you're rolling as though, or if you're using it as one-handed, it rolls as a longsword. Therefore, it's a D8.
D8 plus strength plus magic. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, that's your second attack. Its third attack.
How much did you roll?
Misses you. Your third attack.
17.
Oh, nice.
Oh, fuck.
This is it. Its fourth attack. It swings and misses you. Your attack. Well, not
Start
this
rolling something good, Dave. Yay!
That's hit. Damage. So that was your what attack?
That was my third, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
6, 7, 8.
Plus 11 to damage. What the fuck?
6 from
Six
strength,
from
5 from
strength,
the sword.
Like, that's like 3 daggers. That's like 3 attacks for me if they hit.
Mm-hmm.
Max damage. Jesus.
Okay, it's
The sword is OP, man. What can I say?
fifth attack hits you. 19 points of damage.
Ouch.
Help, you doing anything back there?
I'd love to be doing something, but I can't really do anything until it's my turn again.
Yeah.
I'm cringing every time
Yeah.
I'm not surviving this round, guys. I'm dead this round.
and cheering every time he hits.
Every plan we had relied on some druidic magic.
Or other things. It's just, anyway. Your turn,
Yeah.
sir. I think it's your, it's a miss. What's
Survive this
your,
round or cast.
yeah, it's sixth attack, I believe. That just misses you.
Close.
And
You just hit it. You just hit it.
No, that's a D8 that he just threw.
oh, sorry, that was a
It's
D8.
not a D20.
Oh, I
It was
just
the same for the last
my
one,
previous one was the same. Sorry, yeah, I'm using the dice roller pad. I have to.
Right.
Do I just re-roll those last two?
Yep.
That would be a hit, and then the second one, which I'll roll it straight away.
Yes.
No, that's probably a miss.
Damage, please.
Oh,
Hey. So you should have This is my 7th attack, and that'll be your next one. Will be your last attack, I think. And
Yeah,
I've got
please.
2 more to go. So my 7th attack hits you. How many hit
Might
points you got
survive
left?
this one, but then the next one I'm dead.
14 points.
Who's doing something with cards?
Sorry.
Nice. That's
No,
okay.
no, no, it's okay. I'm just like, I can hear something, and I'm like, I'm assuming it's someone flipping cards.
Okay,
Yeah,
your last
something
attack.
like
And it's a miss. And its last 2 attacks. That's
Yep,
hits.
I'm dead.
And it hits.
Oh, the first one killed me.
I haven't done any damage yet.
Yes, it will. Its minimum damage is enough.
No, I need you to make a decision.
Actually, did I get 2 hit points this 10 minutes span? 2 hit point regen.
You can, within the first 10 minutes, you can claim them now.
Yeah, I'll claim them now. There we go.
Okay. I don't know what that puts you on. So for the
12.
first attack, 12. Okay. For the first attack, I need you to. What are you thinking right now before I hit you with the second attack? First of all, the first attack, you're given the option of changing sides.
What, going evil?
Oh, yeah.
Do I know what that all entails?
That means becoming a defender of Gommel.
Does that mean becoming like a demon as well and not being me anymore, or?
Becoming the most powerful you can be. It means
But would I still be me?
you would be better than just you. You would be you times infinity.
Yeah, but
Make a d20 roll.
Where's that thing? Here's that thing.
Go for a high number. Oh my god. Okay, what's your answer?
I'm trying to think, what would Haim do?
Well,
Is
it
he
comes down
devious
to-
enough to say yes to then turn
Stop
later?
thinking
And...
what Haim would do and start thinking what Jesus would do.
Yes or no? Take your pick.
Well, I'm trying to rationalize it in my mind at the moment. Haim's thing would
and
be
you've
no.
got 3 more seconds.
Would
2
he
more
be
seconds.
would he
1
be
more
intelligent
second.
enough to say yes and then turn on the
And
demon later?
his answer
No,
is-
Haim's going to say no. Haim's going to say
Okay, rightio. So before the last blow strikes, are you thinking
He's
of
not.
doing something else?
no. I don't know
Anything.
what else I can do. I have no idea what else I can do.
You've got a sword. What do you want it to do?
I could chuck jerky. There's a
What do you
lot.
want sword to
Well,
do?
Steve, I have absolutely no idea of what is possible. That's the whole. That's been the whole problem the whole time.
Yes, but what in this situation
Job
would be
said.
natural for you to want to do?
Sorry, can you repeat that? I didn't get that with the noise in the channel.
What would you want to have happen?
I'd
Even
like
you
to
don't
kill
know
him.
what's possible. You'd like to
Yeah,
kill
I
him.
don't know what options there are. You say, what else
Okay,
do you
the
want
sword
to do?
is
You want to
coming
do something else?
down, ready to strike you. It looks like it's going to be a definite hit. What would you do if you've only got a sword in your hand and your shield?
I really don't get what you're hinting at or what you're trying to... I'd like to dodge it. I'd like to kill him. That kind of stuff. I'm berserk at the moment, so I don't know
Yeah.
what options I've got. I mean,
No,
everything
that's
I
okay.
tried to sort of think of and plan
No,
beforehand
okay.
out the window.
So
it
you
was
put,
all
yep,
sort of
you
like...
put the shield up, and the shield will be sundered, broken, destroyed,
Yeah, if that's an option, cool.
and it will cut the damage in half.
But then there's still the second blow.
10. No, the first blow was to try to get you to come over to
That
the
was a
dark
D20
side.
damage, by the way.
Ah, damn, that would have been so nice. Let's see what I can do with just a D10. 6 points of damage. and your shield is broken, and you're barely hanging on. Tatwold, the creature doesn't know you're there. So Tatwold, first of all, anyone casting spells?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Tatwold, roll for initiative and beat a 6. Oh god, that's terrible. Oh, Tatwold. Okay.
To roll. If I have to roll, I do shit. If Steve rolls me, I do great.
Yeah. So in this moment, Haim, being dramatic, what is your thought as you've seen your shield just get sundered, and you feel you're in a position where you need something to get ahead of this creature because it's about ready to land another blow on you. Whether it hits or not, you're not sure, but it looks like it definitely has the leading blow. What are you doing?
Well,
do you
like
want?
the whole
What do you
time
want?
I've already been asking the sword for whatever help it can give me. I've already said like I'm letting it.
Didn't Haim want armor?
I'm going to. I think I just have to throw the sword in the direction of help to try and get it out. I'd like to do the whole Jedi thing. If you strike me down now, I shall become more powerful than you can ever imagine. But that's not going to do much good.
It Halt and then Halt dies because you net crit or something.
Fuck it. Let's go out in a glorious death. I throw the sword at Halt, say, get it out, and then I leap onto the dude and try and
Grapple him.
grapple, or try and wrest his sword off of him, or I duck between his legs, or whatever I can do to slow him down, piss him off, whatever.
Okay.
All I can say is if you're trapped up a tree by a bear, piss in its eye, because that's a really difficult thing to do, and at least you can say that in your life you managed to piss in a bear's eye.
Okay.
Well targeted pissing.
Rightio, Haim. Just getting to my grappling rules. You are. Here we go. Grappling. 1 attack per round, not holding anything. You're not holding anything anymore. 2 hits. Plus, this is armor class. No size difference. Okay, radio.
Yeah, he's quite tall, isn't he? I go between his legs and I try and somehow trip him or something. Yeah.
Tripping would not be grappling. Tripping. So you've got the chance of either pummeling, grappling, or overbearing. Really.
Well, overbearing's not an option because he's big.
He is, but you appear to be stronger.
Whichever is more feasible, grapple him or try and trip him.
Okay.
I'm thinking with him being big, the taller they are, the harder they fall. Go for the legs, try and take out ankles, whatever.
Okay, so overbear would be probably the thing you want.
Oh,
No, not overbearing.
Okay.
I'm trying to buy Halt as much time to get out with the sword.
Okay, you're trying to grapple it. Okay, so you try to grapple it. Roll a d20. In a second, I'm just trying to work out what I've got to do here.
Ooh!
Plus, you grapple it. Now roll a percentile and get really, really high.
It's not really high.
Hold on, that was. I'm just warming up here. There we go.
So you waist clinch it, and he may counter. He can't actually attack you with the sword at the moment. So he will try to overbear you and knock you to the ground or something like that. Your armor class is -2 now. So that's
well, no, if he's thrown the sword away though.
Yeah. Oh yes. So your armor class is really shitty.
I should have
right
worn
now.
my armor. I went for the
Yeah.
nice graphic
Uh,
look.
So it definitely hits you, and
I went for the style points. I knew I'd regret it.
You always do.
Okay. The opponent is knocked flat, stunned for 1 round, 4 plus strength bonus, so 6 points of damage, and he's knocked you flat over here somewhere, and you're stunned for a round. And Tatwold, you get 1 attack. Remember, it doesn't know you're there yet.
No, I'm leaving.
Really?
I'm leaving. I'm not versing this thing. It just took out Haim, and Haim was
Really?
like, he was the thing that
Remember
freaking.
what you got. Come on, Tatwold. Grow up here.
I know, but
You
this
can
is
do it, Titwold.
no,
This is the game. High drama, high stakes,
no.
high gain, high loss.
Last time I did this, I nearly died. I'm out.
If you can succeed, you can rub it in Haim's face. Look at it that way. Later, you can say that you saved him and get something out of it.
Or I could die. That's another option. You know, which door do you want to open? Death
Hang
or possible bragging rights? I mean, saving. Yeah,
Come on. You got a
Breaking
fancy
rights are
little
always
dagger
good.
with some fancy little stuff on it. Come on.
fuck it. God damn it! I'm on this side. I can run. God damn it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll stab with the poison dagger and see what happens.
Okay.
Or try to.
Yep. +4 from behind.
Ah, dude.
Alright, so it's a D20 +4 again.
Yep. High number.
Oh, God damn it.
Is
It still doesn't know you're behind it, so you're safe at the moment. Because the minute
Yeah.
you turn and make splashing noises, it knows something's behind it.
Yes, I'm still silent, but I'm just missing it.
Yeah.
Like freaking mine.
Okay. Radio. Next round. Halt. You said you're casting a spell, so you get to cast a spell now.
Yeah, so summon insects.
Okay.
I'll be calling on Gaia's many-legged creatures to squirm through the sewers and descend upon the Reaver.
Cool. How long does it take to cast?
I don't know because I don't have that. If you have
Oh.
access to my character sheet, it's listed there.
Okay. Halt. Character sheet. Oh, very fancy. What is it called? Speak with no, not speak.
I think
Yes,
it's
Summon
Summon
insects.
form. It's like either summon insect or
Duration
summon
1 round per level. Casting time 1 round. 1 whole round. No saving throws. So you're going to be standing there for a wee bit.
unfortunately.
Booga, 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 booga. Okay, Tatwold, you're still behind it before it can do anything else, because it can't do anything else this round. Tor is sort of slowly making headway into
the dark.
in the dark. He's going very slowly. And Tatwold, you need to roll initiative again. Casting any other spells helped?
No, I will be going for the sword after my spells cast.
Rightio. Beat a 5, Tatwold. Come on, you get a 6. 5, simultaneous. Whoa. So, Tatwold.
Yeah?
As it moves away from you, you doing anything?
I'm gonna try steal the sword.
The sword in
try
front of it.
The sword the Reaver's holding.
You're going for its sword.
Uh-huh.
You're not
Yeah.
going to try to do something first. Come on, be dramatic.
Wait, so...
Slashes are Achilles.
Okay, hang on. I've got another dose of poison, don't I?
There's one already dripping off your dagger.
Oh, yeah, go with one of like hamstring it and then fucking drop it in the thing.
But I'm just thinking about, yeah.
Well, he's using a greatsword. You're going to get so many attacks now because you're using a dagger, right?
I only got one attack last time. You guys
only
got
got
fucking
one.
9.
You're on
doing
equal initiative now, where the dagger stabs, 5 times before the greatsword does.
That's if he's doing face-to-face melee. He's doing a back attack. He can not do a back attack if he wants to and have those 5 times. That's fine. But he doesn't get the effect of extra damage and stuff. It's entirely up to him what he wants to do.
Oh, man, I'm trying to think. I know there's certain...
Let's just put it this way. Forget that dice ever exist. What would you do if something couldn't see you and was walking away from you?
Knowing that if it comes back towards you, it's going to kill you.
Yeah.
If you engage in combat.
Yeah.
Knowing that if it gets the sword, it's pretty much the end of the world, probably.
I'll trap it. I'll trap him.
You're going for a
Trip
trip
him
attack.
hamstring
Your
him.
non-poison trip attack. Excellent choice.
Yep.
The other one, of course, you could go if you were being truly dramatic, is you could jump on its back and stab it in the heart from across its shoulder. You'd definitely let it know you were there, but...
Nope.
Hamstring it so it can't chase you.
Guys, I just want to say, if you've played 3.5 or 5th edition before, it's ruined this game for you.
Yeah, the rule system in this game is full of holes.
No, the rule system of this game lets you do anything. You could easily overcome this thing if you just got rid of the rules that you know of.
Exactly. Forget that dice exist. If this was a fantasy movie, how would you do it?
If you had to attack it in some way. Well,
Let's
how
put it
would-
this way. As I was explaining earlier, we've seen a single-handed, dwarf, single-handedly at like level 3, manage to kill a wyvern whilst wearing no armor and nothing but a loincloth with a mace. I'll only tell you after the fight's all done how it was achieved.
Well, teamwork was going to be required, but that went out the window.
Well, we've got one last hope of teamwork. What are you doing, Tatwolf?
This is just reminding me of that fucking garrison. Jesus Christ.
Well, now's a redeeming moment, isn't it?
God damn it.
Stab it in the heart from behind.
What can I see from this angle? Do I have any light?
Big, huge body that's about to move away from you and out of your reach to attack it. Losing the +4 bonus that you have just for now. Your attack moment is optimized right at this second.
Yeah, I know, but I'm a thief. I'm not a freaking assassin or some shit.
Come on, Ozzy, bite its freaking head
Then
off!
I'm wondering why you're welding a dagger with poison dripping off it then.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Tor ran off in the other direction. He has no obligations. What?
He has an obligation. He's got to get his thing out. He doesn't care about anything else. Remember, he's got the scroll.
He's not thinking about, we can't allow that sword to fall into its hands.
Huh.
His piece of paper is more important, apparently.
Uh-huh.
He's probably got stolen the ownership deeds to the palace or something, so that when they retake Cornwall, it's his.
What are you doing?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll stab in the leg. I'll stab in the leg. Try cut a few tendons. See what damage I can do to a leg.
Okay,
Just
you
limited
get a
movement.
-4 for a specific attack in the leg.
Just
Mhm.
stab
Have
him.
a +4.
Just stab him.
for surprise.
No, I'm gonna go for the lead.
Armor class 0. Away you go. You get a +2 from behind.
So I get
Minus
+2.
4. It's a -2. Yep, -2.
-2. Alright, fuck it, here we go.
If you're not going for your special attack, you're not going for your special attack. Okay, you swing at it. It moves off. It just moves straight over you, and it's going straight for the sword.
I think you've got the wrong guy.
Oh, don't matter. I'll put him out of the way.
I'm on 0 hit points. Does that still mean I'm barely conscious? Can I try and grab its foot as it's running over me?
It means
stunned
that
for a round.
you can't attack. You are just barely conscious. You are barely aware of what's going on.
Are we invoking later edition
And-
rules where on 0 hit points, if you choose to do something, you then go to -1?
I do that anyway, but you are also stunned for this round. You can't do anything. That's the problem. Okay. Helt. Remember how it still hasn't attacked yet. It's just moving. What are you doing before it gets to the sword? Oh, you're
I'm
casting
still
the
in the middle
spell.
of casting, so
He already finished the spell last turn, so it's.
Yeah.
did I?
No, this turn. Yeah, it finishes this turn. It takes a whole round.
Oh,
Okay, so you have a contestation over the sword. Rightio, Helt. You go jumping for the sword. Part of it is sticking outside the water in the sewer, so you know where it is. The creature looks like it's going to be bearing its sword down on you. I believe
Wait,
this is all simultaneous. Movement does go just before attack.
But did I finish my spell prior to doing this?
Mm-hmm.
So there should be some bugs bearing down on it.
There will be.
Okay, just clarifying it. Oh yeah. Yep. So
I don't think there's a saving throw at all, as well.
No, it doesn't. And you should have done that in round 1.
Well, yeah. Easy to say that afterwards, but then I could have just tried to cast it, and then Steve would have just had him come up and smack me in the head, and I would have been dead.
Possibly. Yep. Anyway, what are you doing now,
mate?
matey?
Outside the box, like,
Yep. Fair enough, too. Fair enough. Yeah.
yes, well, I'm going for the sword, so.
Okay, we're going to do it. Okay, what's your dexterity, Helt?
Also on character sheets, I think it's like 13 maybe. That could be completely wrong though.
Oh, okay, sorry. Skills. Your dexterity is a 9. Simply beautiful. So, Andy, if you can roll 4d6 and get really low for him.
Fuck!
I take it that wasn't low.
10. If your dex had been 1 higher.
No. You just have to get. It's whoever gets the lowest. I know what its limit is. Whoever gets
Oh,
under it the most. It's still could get over, but we'll just see, shall we? Let's drag this out by doing it one at a time. 2.
That's not a great start.
2.
Ah!
5. That's 9. And 2 make 11. Help! You just managed to scrape to get to the sword first. What are you wanting the sword to do?
Power kill. That's the only thing I remember.
Oh, Christ almighty!
Just trade a dead Haim for a dead Helt.
It's literally the only thing I remember the wizard telling us about it.
All good. Okay, so
Moment of panic, it will be Help's move.
yeah, so we've got several things happening first. Andy, I need you to give me a 4d6 roll, please, and I'll tell you what you need to get. 10 will do it. So you, Halt, you are not instantaneously transformed into another Reaver. Now, you access... I need you to give him a D20 save, please, Andy.
Swing, better.
Ooh.
And what's the number?
That was a 16.
16. You are very lucky, Halt. All I can say, you are very lucky. Your charisma only goes down by 1 point.
Otherwise, you would no longer be a druid. Dang.
No. And he does save it, so that's all cool. And you use the power word kill on who? On myself.
That would be an easy way out.
Yeah. By the way, it's now a scimitar.
Okay, cool.
Just saying. Okay. Power word kill. It's one of those high level spells.
Level
Just gotta
9.
get to it.
I think anything with under 300 hit points of damage is dead.
Oh, no,
or I
that's
think
all
it
cool.
makes a saving throw and then it's like it takes 100 or something.
Which won't be very good for it at the moment because Hain has reduced it to a little bit less than 100.
Really? Why do I have 4 copies of the damn player's manual for first edition?
Don't know. I've got about 4.
Including the reprints, which are still in their sealed.
I've
Yep.
got one sealed, one open. 3 old books. Power kill 1 creature in the spell. The spell will destroy up to. Interesting. One or more
Not
creatures
quite the
within the
same as
spell
Web Weaver.
range and area. The power word will destroy a creature with up to 60 hit points, or it will kill 2 or more creatures with 10 or fewer hit points. That seems to be rather ridiculous. Oh, up to a maximum of 120 hit points. Okay, rightio. So, Halt. Using power word kill on it. Oh, it only has 88 hit points left. There is no saving throw.
Oh god, it has a 2-inch diameter.
Yeah. The next person that it kills is Allah. You are just barely outside of the range.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Yeah, because he's over here somewhere. Okay. Boom. It stiffens. It lets out a sort of a shrill. Basically, would be just this really keening sound, which really drills down to the bone. And Ongun, at about this time,
Yep.
you guys would be halfway through your retreat when you hear this noise just come across the plains. The creatures just stop and shudder a little bit. And like everything goes deathly silent as you guys keep on removing yourself. Megan sort of wakes up from his reverie and sort of shakes his head and sort of moves at his normal speed, but he's like obviously shaken. And what are you guys doing down there? Actually, I do know what you guys are doing down there. Everyone make a D20 roll, please.
No, not to need to do more cardio. It's the fact that you were fear and these other things. Oh god, Tat.
2 exclamation marks on the end, though.
Tat, you're running for grim life. Back the way. You're just moving running.
Just gone. I'm just gone. Yep. So
You're gone.
Yeah. Okay. This is just more motivation. Yeah. So,
Yep. Haim. You are. No, you're moving. Yep, back up that way somewhere. Don't worry. As you sort of get up and your ears are ringing, you see this creature just slowly turning to dust. With help holding a scimitar, you see its sword just fall to the ground into the water.
I think I'm
roughly
down
where it
now.
is.
I don't think
You're
I'm
on
no,
0.
no, you're not in 0. You're stunned. You said you had 12 hit points. You took 6, so you're at 6 hit points. But
Yeah,
you
I
were
took
stunned
6
for the
when
last
you
round.
thundered my shield, and then you said I took 6 hit points when you knocked me down.
Yep.
So I'm on 0.
And okay, so you're barely there. You're not. You can move now, but you're not. Your attack or anything else, you are in big trouble. You can kill yourself. You can see the creatures moving backwards, as in like scared, at both ends of the corridor. Help! You've got a really lovely scimitar in your possession. Haim, what are you doing with that other sword?
Literally.
Helt's now bonded to the sword I had, so
I'm just gonna, when I finally gather my wits, say, "Hey, get the sword and let's run and get the fuck out of here."
Right,
wait,
it's
what
about
was that,
now.
Scott? What are you doing?
So I was standing there stunned for a while, and when I finally gathered my wits, I looked at you and said, "Grab that sword and run."
I'll stagger over that way.
Tor sort of puts his head around and says, "What's going on?"
We're getting
Yeah.
out of here as quickly as fucking possible.
Right, yeah, well, he'll follow you guys. Haim, you grabbing the sword?
Oh, it's gonna fuck us up, isn't it, if I do? I got
Who
really
knows?
lucky the
Or-
first time.
Or you may be able to call on that regeneration and start healing yourself.
Yeah, why not? I'll try.
Don't.
I don't want to end up
46,
killing them.
please. 4d6.
I'm gonna be a reaver, guys. Sorry about this.
Really
Be a
low.
really injured
At
one.
least I'll be a 0 hit point reaver. Ran of up. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Nice and high? One
It's-
over.
Is
I
it
think you got
equal
a
or is it
12.
1 over?
One
Do I
over.
have it? Oh yeah, 1
Okay.
over. I'm a reaver. There we go.
Right,
The dice
yeah,
have
no,
really screwed me
no,
today.
you start to change. What are you doing, Helt?
Quickly run towards him and bash the sword out of his hand.
Oh, no,
today.
you
I haven't hit
don't.
anything, and then I just ran.
The thing is, this transformation is different. There's some resistance. Perhaps it's because he's held a similar sword before or something.
Okay, in that case, I'll call upon Gaia to give him aid, strengthen his will, tell him to resist it. Use your strength to resist the transformation.
Time. Choose one of those dice that you rolled to re-roll again.
I think I'll be choosing the one that was a 6.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay.
So nice.
Haim, you start to gain control over yourself a bit more. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you can easily access the 2 hit point thing.
And also, if we've got time, I'm gonna cast a heal on him. If he's starting to recover.
Haim, do you trust him?
Yeah.
You do?
He's one of the few that I trust implicitly.
The sword is whispered to you. Don't trust anyone. Be careful. Be careful.
No, this is one of the few people that I trust
Yeah.
implicitly, blindly.
We'll talk more about that. But anyway, okay, you heal, roll a d6 because I don't think you're waiting around for 6 minutes, 8 minutes, or whatever it is. Roll a d8, sorry.
The 8, yeah.
D8, sorry. I better roll for you.
8.
See, my dice have
Nice.
been on fire today. Unfortunately, I haven't done any rolls. It's all been for help.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Andy. I should have my computer type out more.
Rightio. So you turn and move as quick as you can. Things are still sort of reeling. You make your way out. Alar, you realise that Tor's grabbed Alar and put him on his back and has been taking him out as well. You guys would probably make it back to the forest with very little issue right at the moment. There is an awful lot of activity on the wall. Those creatures, Ongun, have turned back and are scampering as fast as they can back to the wall, up over the wall, and back within the safety of the Gommelfell itself.
Well, not going to question it. I'm just going to keep moving.
All right,
Make
you
sure
guys
everyone
eventually
else
get
is
to the forest. Within about 3 hours, everyone is there. Allah is dead.
3
Except-
hours. That is 18 times 10 minutes. 36 hit points back.
Uh-huh. That's all cool. And just give me a small section, quickly looking for it there, and it's not there, which is really great.
Without his death, we never would have defeated the Reaver.
That's right, and that's the story you'll stick to. You say putting your nice new shiny scimitar.
I was about to say, well, hang on. You know, druids are all about balance. He killed one big bad thing. He killed one good thing. Balance.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Don't look into more of it. Just don't.
Don't look too closely.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, gentlemen,
With that, we
Um,
GTFO away from Gommel as quick as we freaking can. How did
you make
the
some
B team
space.
feel? Yeah, how did
I
the
grabbed
B
that
team
shiny,
feel?
or the not so shiny banded mail that I had.
Sorry,
He's grabbing his normal banded mail and putting it back on.
If we have the time, I put it on. If we don't, I just grab it and run.
well, you get back to the campsite and you
But how
guys
did,
move a distance.
I was about to say, how did Captain S's team fare?
They couldn't track down any of the Stella itself.
Okay,
So
well, we
when you
busted
cover
one.
that's good. But he thinks
every 10
he
minutes.
wants to know a report quickly before you move off about what the hell happened in the city.
We killed the Reaver.
He says, not that I
Straight
don't
up.
believe you, but I find that really difficult to do, but believe. Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm serious. Yeah, we need to go though.
And Tor sort of says, he holds his hand up and says, and we got what we came for.
Even better. Now let's go.
And you guys, basically it'll be about 4 or 5 days before you return to Borisov. Unfortunately, with Allah's body, you bury them in his body in the woods near Gommel, which is his town anyway, so they'll say it would be what he wants.
I was about to say, he was a ranger of Gommel anyway. In the woods is a perfect place for him.
Exactly.
So long as he doesn't get raised as a demon and come after us at some stage.
Healing up on that passage,
Crap.
especially because of us gaining 2 hit points every 10 minutes. Assuming that we are both gaining 2 hit points every 10 minutes.
Say that again, sorry, Scott.
Yeah, we're both gaining 2 hit points every 10 minutes.
Yeah, assuming we're both gaining 2 hit points every 10 minutes.
If you want, yes.
Well, yeah. And
That's
I'll
cool.
use my healing spells to heal others that are in need of healing.
Mm-hmm.
As will I. Keep
Rightio.
everyone nice
Can I?
and healthy.
Ongun, can you give me another 46 roll, please? Nope. You don't find any other herbs on the way back.
Damn it.
Well, you got quite a nice supply, though.
Yeah. Especially all that King's Rod.
Yep.
I've been playing.
I'm going to take Ongun aside as soon as we can get some private time and debrief him.
Oops, that should have been a whisper. Sorry, ignore that.
That's totally cool. It's totally
And,
cool. Let's point out, don't look at that. Yep.
Yeah, and Druidic will have a chat.
Okay, what are we looking at?
I'll
Nothing.
explain that.
Yep.
I'd be thoroughly questioning what
There's two
happened.
swords. I don't understand how, but there's two swords. Two swords of chaos. They're both swords of chaos. I don't understand.
Are they?
Are you
I have
sure?
one now. I'm fairly sure. I could be wrong. I'm no expert, but they look exactly the same. And
No, they don't.
One's a
Heim's
summoner.
one is
sorry.
Sorry, Heim. What sword did you want this one to take when you grabbed it? What shape? Your bastard sword shape?
Bastard sword, yeah.
Yep. Okay, you got a bastard sword and a scimitar.
But the I assumed the hilts were the same in the general design.
They've got the same sort of style to them, I'm guessing.
There is some work on the hilt, which is identical, which I guess you're hiding from everyone at the moment. Hilt as much as you can.
Yeah. I would have wrapped it on the way out of the sewers.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone to know other than.
Perhaps once you got out of the sewers, when you're in the sewers, you're trying to get away from anything that was there. Yeah. But yep.
I would have been hiding it from the thief. What's his name? Not
Does
out
the
there.
sword I've got now look identical, exactly like the one I had?
Yes, more so.
Or slightly different?
There's something about it, yes.
Okay, either way, as far as I'm concerned, I'll say to Ongan, we need to get back home. We need some advice here.
Yeah.
We're-
No, I'll agree with you on that point. And
I'm only a druid of the fifth. Oh, what about fourth or fifth now?
Well, you do have some experience points coming your way.
Yeah. But either way, I feel completely out of depth. We've done great good here, but
what now?
Yeah, exactly. We need to get these swords to someone who can better assess the situation.
Indeed.
Someone
Mhm.
I trust, which is not the people in Borisov, despite their good intentions.
To answer your last question, Dave, I don't know. How would you know that?
That's out of character.
Okay. Because is it kind
Some of the stuff we were talking about amongst ourselves last week and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. But yeah.
Is that a
that's-
yes?
I'm not revealing anything.
Okay.
It's something you're going to have to work out. Okay, you make it to Borisov, gentlemen. Don't forget, if you're talking about going to Druids, you're a lot closer to Mount Balar than anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Well, it
that would
depends
be
if they want to go to their southern quarters, which is where they were from originally, then
Mhm.
Jara's way. And considering most,
And my father was there. They're the people I trust.
and given that most of the at this time of the year, most of the boat traffic should be going the clockwise route.
Given this time of year, the last of the traffic would be going clockwise.
Yeah.
Because you are now in the tail end. You are almost in the time where sail travel finishes, except for those idiots who feel they can do something during winter months.
Yeah, exactly. So, like I say, if we're going to do anything by boat to get anywhere, it would be Jara. And considering before we left, my quote to the Druids was, "I'd join you, but our next stop is Jara."
Yeah, no, that's true. I'd already made that promise to
Anywhere away from here. Alright with.
But Gommelfell, it's such a quaint little place.
I was going to say,
We're
and
going-
hey, it's the opposite end of the freaking island.
Yep.
So anyway, the way I see it, we've done Borisov a great service, along with the rest of the world, by destroying the Reaver, and Burgermeister would probably like to reward us in any way possible, right? By which I mean, I would really appreciate it if he could organise a ship for us to take
Well,
up.
with your friends that you're right with will be heading back to Smorgon.
Okay.
Perhaps I can ask them to take you to Jara, I seem to hear you saying, he says, the Baron.
Yep. It would also be greatly appreciated if you would be willing to, how would I put it? I don't know what the correct word is, but you know, permanent eyes our writs.
Legitimize the writ for the armor. Well, it's
Ah,
good for
he
here anyway.
says, for that you would have to come back within a year. That is the law. And if I hear good deeds or witness good deeds, I can. You have a year to prove yourself.
I mean, we killed the Reaver.
Which is of little consequence to some people. It's
Yes,
not
yes.
about the deed you do today, it's about how you comport yourself over the course of a year.
Okay. I understand.
Yes.
Yeah, so
What he can do, though, is he'll extend the writ so that you can own horses for a year.
that's very kind of him.
Yes, please.
Not complaining now.
Tor and me all have our discussion. We got in, we got out.
Doesn't-
Would the Burgermeister be willing to explain what the documents were that we went to such great
And unfortunately, as you are not sticking around, no. But he will be sending someone with you on your trip down. It would be good if you could help look after him until he gets to Jara.
By all means.
Who are we talking about?
Just a messenger. Well, two actually. He's sending the brothers with you.
Oh, the pretty boy.
Yeah, and his brother, the maniac.
Well, at least he's been keeping to himself, I hope.
Well, no, he won't. The pretty boy will be prettying himself up, and the other one will be practicing axe throwing on the mast and things.
Yeah, no,
But
I mean,
anyway.
as long as he, like, in this particular venture, he's been keeping to himself.
He's been killing things left, right, and centre. He's been happy as.
No, the pretty boy, as long as he's
Oh, the pretty
not
boy,
trying-
he's been
not
doing his
focusing
job.
on me. Yeah,
No.
considering I'm the only
If-
female that's
if-
been around him for the last how long?
Yeah, probably. I'm just trying to think. Probably, if anything, he's been hitting on Megan.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Well, if anyone's up for it, it'll be Megan, right?
Who knows? I'm just saying. Just saying. Anyway, the twat stereo casting there. You guys, I'm going to say you leave
Yep,
on the
which
same
one I
ship.
no problem taking the brothers with us.
I talked to Tor about our deal.
Hmm?
I want contacts in Jara. Link me with contacts in Jara. We got the job done, and I'd say we did it pretty well.
I say by fluke you did pretty well, but it did cost the life of a dear friend. However, I'm a man of my word.
Hmm.
He
We
tells you to go
saved
to
his
this.
ass by killing the bloody Reaver.
I'm sorry, hi.
I didn't say that. That was my car. That was the.
That was Dave, not Hayes.
Sounds different.
So he tells you to go to the Red Brick Inn in Jara
Oh,
and
damn it!
send a message out for the Grey Man. Tell
Considering
him.
I was already going to be sending them to the Red Brick anyway.
Yeah.
He specified that he needed to go through the back door, right?
No.
No, he just did the Red Brick Inn. It depends on who he gets the directions
Oh,
from.
don't worry. I know how you get there. I know how you get there. I've been many a time.
You don't know any of this until he might share, he might not.
Yeah.
So you ask for the Grey Man. Also, tell him that the Iron Gauntlet sent you.
Iron Gauntlet, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. Nice name. I really need to change mine.
He says, "What's wrong with Silverfingers?"
I don't know, it's just a bit seedy.
No.
Plus I haven't had a good history. I don't know.
Well, he says, "We're all about reinvention, aren't we, my friend?"
Yeah.
You could rename yourself Reaver's End, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but it might not have meaning for some people.
that's true.
Oh,
Steve,
and he
can I do
says, just one last thing. He says, and Tatwell, he says,
Yeah.
my friend,
What's up?
and he gives you back your thieves' picks and tools and your dagger, and he says, you really do need to look after these things.
Yeah, I know.
Did you want to try to do something?
What? What do you mean?
Did you want to try to do anything on your trip back?
Give him back his stuff that you've taken.
Yeah, I'll give it. All right. Just my bag. Oh,
What's your pickpockets? What's your pickpockets?
my
Well,
pick, or like my skill.
Yeah.
60.
60. Okay. If it weren't for the fact that he's higher level than you, it would have gone smoothly. He catches you mid-hand. He says,
Damn it.
You're getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting better. And that's when he says, you better take your pick and your dagger back.
Yeah.
Rightio. So you and Thorin have another talk about like anything in particular, Tatwald?
Babies and shit.
Well. What? No, I don't need to hear that now. Not now. Not now, Dave. Well, what do you? Okay.
I'm just thinking you're in the palace. Something caught your eye.
Oh yeah. That's right. Bring it out. What do you think of this?
Give me a 46, please, Thorin. And versus your
It's nice and shiny.
nice and shiny versus your probably your intelligence.
It's 4
No.
over.
It's very shiny, isn't it? And Ongen and health.
Yeah.
You guys give me a 46 as well. This is your intelligence is. And health's intelligence is 10.
I mean,
Everyone's like to that one.
It's,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
like 8
Nice and shiny medallion. Beautiful.
I don't know what. I don't know what it is. I suppose.
You don't know that it's a cursed
Very
item or
pretty.
something.
Is it a
No.
gift?
Yep.
Well, if it's a gift from him, mind you, it came out of Gommel. Oh, what would I
You don't
do?
know where he got it.
No. Well, if it's a gift, then yeah, I'd wear it.
Okay.
It's a terrible
Very
concept,
pretty.
but yeah.
Mm-hmm. You get some strange looks on the boat.
Okay.
And
Define strange.
Hang on a second.
Well, this is the only thing I can do.
Yeah.
Let it be known. So
No,
please take it.
No. So finally, okay. Yeah, the cook on board the ship will come up to you as you're sort of heading sailing through the strait past Morgan down towards Jarrah. It says he'd be careful not to show people that.
Okay. Can I ask exactly what it is then?
He he says, "You don't know what you're wearing."
It was a gift from my lover.
He has extensive taste, or deep pockets.
Okay,
I couldn't possibly buy that off you, could I?
No, but like I say, why the interest in it?
Man, that cook sucks at wheeling and dealing.
Well, you don't want it pinched, let's say that.
Okay. At which point, yeah, the medallion / whatever it is will be, then hidden under my armor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, you make landfall in Jarrah. Jarrah, big, huge city, lots of white, lots of bright blues and yellows and greens painted. If you think Mediterranean style sort of buildings with white palaces. Very beautiful seaside, huge harbours, the Admiralty Harbour. I'll get a picture up for you so you can see it a bit more.
Yep.
And you eventually get...
and I will give them directions to the red brick. Mind you, I will probably take Tatwold with me for the next little bit. What time do we arrive in Jarrah?
It would be early morning.
Early morning? Fantastic. Yep, we're going on a little bit of a walk.
But I need to get to the red brick.
Yeah. You don't need to right now.
But
you just follow me.
Shit.
Okay, the rest of you.
Well, I'm not going to the red brick. Myself and Ongan will be looking for it. I assume there's a droid circle in Jarrah.
Mm-hmm. So that leaves Megan and Haim.
Actually, I'd be taking Haim with me. So it really only leaves Megan.
Oh, don't worry. Well, you've at least got the directions.
Yep.
At which point I'm really hoping to beat you back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so we'll all agree to meet at the Red Brick Inn at lunchtime.
Mm-hmm. So you'll be getting there about 20 minutes earlier.
Why is it that the more I hear about this inn, the less I want to go there?
I don't know.
Oh, trust me, you'll want to go there.
Yep. Okay, and they have a really lovely baths right beside it. It's a really awesome place.
Yeah, bathhouse. Do you remember that bathhouse a lot?
Okay, guys. So Thorin and what's Thorin and Tatwell doing? First of all,
Thorin and Tatwold are making a migration for a certain townhouse.
I don't know where I'm going. Everything's new.
Right,
Steve,
you
it's very safe. Or have you been making all the secret rolls you need to make every time they spend time together?
I've been rolling something crazy.
Unfortunately, because there hasn't been any reason for it, I haven't been involved in the story writing for a bit. Yeah, there's no need.
Am I seeing a lot of shiny things around?
Just checking.
You're seeing a lot of mercantile stuff and tradesmen and that sort of stuff. It's you're winding your way up a street that climbs a little bit. You're definitely in a poorer part of town. Not the slums, but definitely a poorer, older. When Thorin will...
Basically, a particular door.
Yes.
Right. Tell what, I
And
don't know how to say
Megan,
this.
you find several. Sorry, I'll just say this. Megan, you find several taverns of good repute along your way to before you get to the Red Brick Inn.
Oh no, I was going somewhere else. I got no
Oh.
plans to go there until like late.
Okay, that's fine.
Well,
But
we
you've got the
said that we
directions to
should
get
be
there.
at lunchtime, so.
Yep. Okay. But that's all cool. Yep. Where you go, Thorin?
Okay, so one more small little secret for you to learn about me, Tatwold,
What?
and I'll knock on the door.
Where are we? Where are we right now?
You hear two voices, an old voice and a young voice. The door opens. There's an elderly lady there. Who's sort of squinty-eyed. Obviously, her eyesight is failing a little bit. Sort of says, "Yes, who are you? How can I help you?"
Hello.
I'm just hiding behind the door.
How are you?
Another 15 minutes. Said. She says, "What?"
I.
Are you
Wait.
lost?
I am. My friend's not.
What friend? She says, "I know my eyesight's bad, but I can only see one of you."
I'll suddenly pipe up from beside the door. Hello,
Hey.
Shayna.
Oh, well, the face changes. First of all, we get a punch to the arm and then a big, huge hug and drag you in, and then there's a squeal. And you're hearing all this from the outside Tatwold, and there's the young voice seems to be quite excited.
Okay. Relatives, maybe?
Well, as soon as she comes running at me, I'm assuming, it's the first time in 3 years I will have seen her, so I will probably be an absolute mess.
Oh, no, you're a tough bitch, aren't you?
Yeah,
Okay, so
I
there's a
suppose
huge...
I'm just poking through the door, just like, what's
small red-headed child.
A young girl that seems to be in Thorin's arms at the moment.
Oh.
It's a small sort of two-room place. It's a place you probably wouldn't want to go in and break into because it doesn't seem to be of any great value. You're immediately sort of scanning the room for anything.
Yeah, I'll be scanning the room, but I'm not going to nick anything.
No.
Seems to be people who know Thorin, at least.
Well, the
And
little girl
sort of after I managed to sort of collect myself after sort of hugging her and sort of things for a while. Hopefully, she hasn't given away the reason. But I will turn to sort of Tatwold holding her and say, Tatwold, I'd like you to meet Fianna, my daughter.
Cool. Wait, what?
You are?
Sorry?
You are?
I clean out my hands. Sorry, say that again?
The girl's name is Fianna Siegsdotter. She is my daughter.
How old is she?
7.
You are.
Cool. Okay. Okay. You didn't.
Does Tatwold sort of start backing a little bit away, or?
Yeah, tiny bit. You didn't say you had a daughter.
Well, I sort of figured that the time to tell you about her would have been when you could meet her.
I'm kind of lost for words at this point. Cool. Hi, Fianna.
Right.
She says, "Who's this man?"
Oh, yes, we do.
So
Fianna,
you have that
this
little
is-
domestic moment.
Yeah, Fianna, this is, Mummy's friend, Tatwold.
Hi.
He's been working with her for 6 months.
You see the old lady
we
sort
go-
of
we
raise
go-
an
we go
eyebrow.
Yeah, we go on many strange adventures together. As far as Shane is concerned, there will be a gift for her. in the form of a crescent.
So she bites it and says, "Where did you come across this?"
Well, I did take up adventuring to support you guys, and unfortunately, I haven't been back to Jara in a while. So
Maybe I should just head outside. Let you guys talk for a tiny bit.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll do that. And I head outside, and I'm gonna have a smoke outside, trying to collect my thoughts,
Right.
just process information. It's a lot of information,
Right.
lot of thinking.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, while you're doing that, the druids, what are you doing? And
What are we doing?
fine.
Getting to the druid circle to speak with the eldest druid there.
Right, so that means you're going to have to get into the palace, basically, because that's where he is. You can find other druids that do work in the city. That's easy enough.
Yeah, Haim wants to find the druid circle, or
I think the highest ranking druid is the.
Sorry.
I think we'll be looking for the highest ranking druid.
We would be, but there's one circumstance that might not allow us to reach him, and that's the fact that we would probably need to enter the palace, and we are not going to leave a couple of weapons in our possession with anyone. So, given that, I think we will find. There's a druid circle outside the palace, Steve, or is
No,
the only one?
no, only one within the palace grounds.
In that case, we will find a druid outside
Mm-hmm.
and tell them that we must speak with the head druid as soon as possible. And
He tells you he's at the palace. Just go and see him.
circumstances are such that I don't think it would be wise for us to visit him in the palace. Perhaps I think it would be much better if we could meet outside the palace. We're going to be at the...
You could tell him we've just returned from Gommel. That might help. Without giving anything else away.
Yeah, I don't want to go into detail unless he really presses. I'll say that it is very important, and hang on, actually, probably more importantly, as the druid I've found, is he higher or lower in the circle than me?
In a sec. Okay. He is slightly higher than you.
Slightly higher?
You could use things like we carry an urgent message from Baron of Borisov and the head druid in what's the other place we were at? Axed or Smorgan.
Axed. Smorgan didn't have a druid.
In that case, I'm going to say it relates to Gommel, and we have things in our possession that I don't believe they'll allow us to enter the palace with, and we need to show them to the highest druid. Yeah.
Let's see. I'll just get his reaction to that. No, I did that wrong. That's why I couldn't interpret the actual answer. That was smart. Okay. At the mention of Gommel, he gets all serious and he says, "One moment. Where do you suggest the meeting go?" 2.
Well, we have agreed to meet with the rest
Somewhere
of our
private and secure.
entourage at the Red Brick Inn around lunchtime.
Says, why not? The Red Brick Inn. Yes, where everybody is.
To talk, then.
No, he says it's as good as any place. And have you been there before?
I have not.
Good luck then. That's what he says.
I'd like to look quickly.
He says at 5 bells this evening, expect a visit.
Okay, and I'll ask him for the quickest route to the Red Brick Inn from where we are.
He says, wow. I believe the most traditional route, and he describes exactly how Thorin tells you to get there.
Okay. Fair enough then.
Yeah.
Alright, yep, it's fine. Given that I've had the same directions from 2 people, then that'll be my
Right.
2 people that I trust. That'll be my...
Yeah, well, you won't trust one of them anymore. Okay, so if there's nothing else, you guys make to the Red Brick Inn according to the trip. You get to a point where basically you're going to turn off a big road and go down a small laneway, and just at the other end of the laneway there would appear to be the Red Brick Inn. It's on both sides there's like buildings. They're about 3 stories tall. They have small, short, it's really like 1 to 2 feet wide balconies that come out of them. The doors or windows are open. That's about it. Chaim, can I get you to give me a 3d6, please?
A 3. Bugger.
Okay, thank you. And what do you do, gentlemen?
Well, I mean, there's the Red Brick Inn. That's where we're heading. So,
What's your marching order?
I'm in the middle.
I think I've been leading the way so far. So,
Okay, so as you move down, you're about a third of the way in, and then roll a d6, please. Helt. So someone roll a d6 for him, please.
Yep.
Not surprised. Give me a 4d6 roll, the 3 of you, versus your dexterity.
Oh, that's where I wanted to roll high.
So 17 for
dice.
Helt. And
Dicks.
I'm below.
you're below? Good. You managed to dodge.
Also below.
Okay, you two dodge. Helt is hit square on with a whole lot of rotten pumpkin and tomato. Somebody's tossing out their produce on top of you at the time. So you managed to dodge and move with a little bit more speed. As you go down, this little shower seems to increase. And there's people on the little balconies, and they're chucking all sorts of things at you, be it food, their pretty pots. It's not pleasant. You're going to have to get through the other end, so give me another 2 dexterity rolls, please, everyone.
Oh, Steve, could I have gotten a replacement shield, plain shield out of the Baron?
Oh, good.
Yep, you can. So let's have a look at Helt's dexterity. His dexterity is 9. So they all hit.
Fail.
Hi.
Fail and fail.
just for the record, my first reaction when I got hit by that first part would have been to scream out, "Felon! You just threw scrap on it, you heathen!"
And then it gets the body excrement, usually urine, but I think the rest of you are hit with bits and pieces. You come out the other end, There seems to be a row of people sitting on the decking in front of the Red Brick Inn, pointing and laughing and hitting their legs and stuff. And the innkeeper sort of comes out wiping his hands on the apron and says, you didn't want to try that way, and he indicates another road on the left. Well, you've given some business to my friend over there, the bathhouse. If your destination was, in fact, the Red Brick Inn, he says, and most people who go through there is, please go to the bathhouse before you come into my establishment. Thank you. I look forward to doing business with you. So he shakes his head, sorry, and then just walks back in. The older gentlemen are just sort of chuckling to themselves.
Well,
Did my shield help me at all with holding that over my head with dodging these things?
What's your dex?
My dex is 16 and I rolled 17.
Yeah, you got hit both times.
Okay.
You might have got some of it not on you, but it's on you. You know, might not have been directed to the head. It might be on your shoulders or your chest or something, but it's on you. Ongun, you took a direct hit to the noggin. Probably someone's privy pot.
I'm heading straight for that bathhouse.
Yeah.
Does the bathhouse have private baths, Steve?
Yes.
Excellent.
It's a full-service bathhouse. They'll clean your clothes. You can keep your weapon with you if you want to. Your weapons aren't piece knotted and all that sort of stuff. Yep.
But we'll be putting them carefully to the side and making sure no one touches, goes near them.
Within arm's reach of.
Yeah. So the bar, it is a full service. So if you wish to have a massage as well, it's up to you. If you wish to have your body covered in oil and scraped, it's, as I said, it is everything. Depending on how much you want.
Fetch me a fresh pair of, fresh set of robes.
Mm-hmm.
Pay them to get something in my size and make it nice.
Okay, you would spend about 5 Corin on the bathhouse and the extra set of clothes. And the cleaning. They are cleaning the rest of your gear.
Did we grab our gold before we left?
I'll just tell them just to...
Yes.
So, just need to know, Megan, I need you, Sid, to give me a 4d6 roll. Get really low would be really, really good.
That is not very low.
You unfortunately have come through the small lane going to the Red Brick Inn later that night.
No, I had no plans of going to that Red Brick Inn at all.
So you're just wandering around. Okay, that's cool. Down the docks. Okay, the rest of you. It's about 4.5 bells, or 4 bells.
Well, when we said to meet for lunch, I assume we would have already moved back there, but
yeah,
I happen to know the
yep.
thing. If Tatwell did go to get no.
So Tatwell hasn't done it, and I don't know if Thorin has done it either. So you can't really call yourself
I will have done it at some point in my career. Actually, I'll send the other two around the long route and basically, say that to Tatwell, we're going to, ready them for it first. And
Wait, what do you
we'll take the shortcut.
What do you mean? Why are we taking a shortcut? Why doesn't everybody take a shortcut?
That's the way that I've given everyone, is the shortcut. But unfortunately, like I say, I want to sort of introduce them if they arrive slightly after everyone. So.
So you're doing this a bit earlier. Where you go, make your 3d6 rolls. You get a warning.
46.
46. 46 under your deck. So come on, Tatwell, you've got a good chance of this.
You 46 under deck.
Yeah, where I'm making you take the path of
humiliation.
Yeah. Mind you, I'm right behind you, so you can't back out.
That's 5 under.
Yep.
Oh, and I'm over by 1.
And
on
3 times?
Yeah,
Yep.
3.
So 2
What's the
more.
A?
What's
Yeah.
with your exclamation marks on your rolls, Dan?
No idea. That's 2 under,
Yeah, it means they explode. Yep, and
and that's equal.
you're fine.
Wait,
You
that's
got a slight-
10.
How many
Yeah,
do you-
because you're doing exploding rolls for some reason.
Yeah. So, in which
You've
case,
got,
no,
you've
you're
got
fine.
compounded separate set.
Yeah.
That
So you're
that
fine.
10 would have been a 6.
Damn it! I got hit once.
You get through with very little issue.
Cool.
So, Thorin, you going to go to the bathhouse?
Oh yeah.
What was Thorin?
Yep.
Thorin, what was that?
It was a bit of a Jara initiation to people.
Oh, cool.
He says not be.
how sweet, cool.
Either way, I need a bath.
I'll go straight into the inn then. Haha.
Right, there before you is the Red Brick Inn.
Mhm.
It's a very imposing establishment. It's 3 levels. The ground level is a tavern and the common room, and then 2 levels of different sized accommodation rooms, some which can actually be hired out in a semi-permanent stance. The tavern keeper there welcomes you. And he says, would you be staying for a meal or would you be staying for something a bit longer, sir?
Well, did we do this earlier or later than the others?
Nope. No, you're the first one in.
Oh, cool.
You'll get to actually be one of the people that watches as the others come down that hallway.
That'll be fun to watch. Well, as it happens. I'll just take a meal and an ale.
Certainly.
Possibly in my higher room later.
Right, yeah.
Thank you.
Right, so you
What's
get a
the
menu.
perception check for me to see Tat in the stands when I'm walking through there?
He's high in the background there somewhere. With a look on his face.
I've got Tat sense though.
Yeah, but Tat has common sense now. He wouldn't be doing anything too silly.
No, damn, that's not low enough.
And I'll be able to easily see them as they do this course.
Oh, they come out drenched. And rotten vegetables, something watery and smelly, and
I make, you know, faces
The
that
PU
I'm,
smell?
faces like I'm about to puke.
Rightio.
Oh, guys,
As you guys go in,
what are you doing?
You walk out, Thorin, as these guys are walking in.
Mm-hmm.
I give Thorin a massive hug.
I dodge. I dodge. I know exactly why they're going that way. The moment he looks like it, no, I dodged.
Tag team.
Eventually, you all get into the inn, smelling nice and fresh.
I mean, I feel like I want a bath now. Like I kind of missed out.
You can go have one.
Well,
I
There's
mean,
massage as well.
oh,
You can
I'll
walk
go.
back down if you want.
No, it's off to the side, isn't it? I don't have to go through the friggin'.
yeah, you know, what he's saying is you can go back down for the giggles of it and then come back if you just
Oh,
really
you want me to go? Do you want to bet on this? You want to barter?
Oh god.
You want to have a go?
I got a Corin on you.
Yep.
It's not making
So
But-
up and down.
Yeah, if you could make it
There,
back,
there and back
there
again.
and back
There and
without
back.
being hit,
There and back without being hit. How
I'll
much?
give you a Corin.
A Corin, come on. Come on,
A
you
bar
see
then.
a bar. Okay, fine. Alright.
Coroner bar are the same thing.
I know.
That's what I mean, a bar. I didn't think there was much difference.
Coroner's
so
just
different.
the jar and coin.
A bar.
Bar.
then.
A decent bar, sweet. Alright. At this point I hope I finish my meal and my ale, because there's a good chance I won't be going back in there too soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal Tat's food when he goes.
No. Alright. Steve, I'm gonna go
That's
down
right. What are you
and
doing?
back.
6
So
rolls.
that's 6 rolls. All right, let's.
Where are these people throwing? I'm gonna go and throw some shit at them too.
All right, so
They don't throw shit, but they come close.
come on. 16. That's 1,
No, that's an exploding dice, so that's very good.
2.
Yep. Yep.
Oh shit! No, that's
Oh.
exploding.
No.
Yeah,
15.
well, you need to turn exploding on.
Just
Well, that
Where-
had to have been either
That's
2
12.
6s or something.
That's a 12.
Yeah.
How do I
That's
turn
okay.
it off? Where's the
Does,
thing?
does it? Yeah. Just roll advance. An advanced roll. Just put in 46 plus 0 roll and hit the roll button instead.
Sorry.
No. Just underneath it, he's got the problem of it saying exploding, and he's got compounded on.
Oh, you click that off
Needs
to
to
none.
turn
Oh, I
none.
see. Exploding. None. There we go. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay,
that's
so
3
that's
rolls.
1, 2,
So you're at the other end.
4.
Oh, there we go. Now he's coming back.
He's gonna make it, you know.
Come on.
He needs like
Come
multiple.
on. Hey!
There
There
and
you
back.
go.
He's done the Hobbit's tale. There and back again.
Mhm.
I've
Right.
gone through it 3 times now. You want me to go again?
I'm not gonna.
Oh, come on.
I'm not gonna stop you.
Well, I will have gone in and I will have ordered.
No, yeah.
Right.
Give
Okay.
me my bar. Give me my bar.
I just kind of look it across the table.
Right.
At least
You
you're good.
guys feeling for a
I grab
meal?
I grab and whack it against the table.
Yep.
If he goes
See,
again, I
it's
run
not
out, tackle him, and pin him down so that he can't dodge.
that hard.
Cool. Okay, Megan.
Okay,
You're not
so
there
see you
anyway.
later.
This. Oh. So, once everybody gets to the table, welcome to Jara.
Right.
Yeah, well,
so
it's been
food and
interesting.
people. Yep, the tap room slash food hall would hold around about 60 people. So it's a big tavern inn. Lots of different food. Of course, there's lots and lots of fish on the menu. But there's lots of other bits and pieces and some herbs and spices that you might not be terribly familiar with. So you basically rest for the afternoon there, talking, I don't know, a whole lot of gibberish or whatever. Is there anything you want to plan before 5 bells, druids?
Well, like I say, I did have something, obviously, that I was going to share with the group when they
Okay.
arrived.
Radio.
Because I did invite them for the meal as well,
Mm-hmm.
in the event that they were going to show up. So they will also get to meet Shayna and Fiona.
Right. So you guys get to meet Thorin's family. So everyone sort of goes, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the same reaction, guys. Don't worry.
She's a working mom.
I see why you like the name of the group so much now, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. So apart from some...
The child's name again?
Sorry, the child's name? Fiona.
Piana. I'll ask Piana. So, do you think that your mother has fangs?
Say that again. Do you think your mother has...
Fangs.
No.
The name of the group. Yeah.
No. She says, yeah, you still smell funny. Kids do this.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's really funny. Yeah, you do smell funny. I agree. Why don't you go have another bath?
Okay, Sid.
I try and flick a piece of my food at Catwell. Just because.
And Fiona says, that's rude. My mother told me never to waste food.
Exactly.
It's a halfling wasting it. That's the worst part.
Oh, yeah.
That's the real insult. That's why it's so foul. It's the
Oh,
halfling
jeez.
wasting it.
Being told off by a little 7-year-old. Okay.
Who's probably
Um,
just as
I
tall as he
mean,
is.
Ongen, Jesus. I
Yeah.
didn't think you had that kind of, you know. I thought you were better. I thought you were a
What?
druid.
Yeah, but I'm also a halfling. And
Okay. So the afternoon goes by. We'll wrap it up very shortly, guys. And they go home, leaving you guys left to deal with the druids who come in. You're told by the innkeeper that one of the private rooms has been booked, and you have to move in there just shortly before 5 bells.
Right.
very well.
You move in with your drinks and any food. You sit down. No one seems to be there. Shortly after, the door opens. Your druid friend enters. Just checks the room out.
Yeah, I was going to say when I first went in,
And
I would have gone and looked for any possible, like I'll listen at the walls, see if I can hear anything through them. And
you're fading in and out there. Sorry, Scott.
I was just saying, when we went into the room, I'd check it out, like make sure there's.
Yep.
I'll listen at the walls. I'll ask Tatwald to scope it out for any.
Yeah, the druid says no need to. Once we are here, things will happen to ensure our privacy.
I leave anyway. It's druid business. Flipping druids.
He says
I'm going
if
to
you
listen.
Okay. So you leave. Okay, so Tatwald, I take it you're looking for the grey man.
Indeed. Oh,
Okay,
probably.
you send off a message. He may, all you get in Thieves' Cant is he may be about tonight or tomorrow. You're just going to have to wait. He's a busy man.
Okay. Well, you know, I've been sent by someone, so
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Rightio. Right, meanwhile, back in the room.
Okay.
Finally, the elder comes in, sits down, has a small drink, and says, "Yes, I've been told you have something of import to tell and show me."
This is almost an understatement. I say, as I draw the piece-knotted sword, I'll hold it out in front of me.
Are we in a private room or?
Yep.
Yeah, private room.
Okay. Am I there?
Yep.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
And I'll show him the sword. I won't hand it to him, and I'll often I'll at a distance show him what it is. See if he immediately recognizes it for what it is.
In a second. Just go to the cat in front of me now. It's just decided to. Yep. Block. Ugh. That's lovely. Cat bum in my face. He says he looks at the sword and looks at you as if he's puzzled. Yes, he says. What?
Well, this is one of the swords power. Nothing.
Hmm?
He doesn't react to the statement that it's one of the swords of power.
No?
Oh, okay.
He's just looking at you expectantly.
And it helped us kill the Reaver of Gomelfell.
Yeah, he's very faint. That's all, Dave.
Yeah, he's fine. Ah, you were in Gomelfell. On
Yes.
whose business?
I'll name. I'll say that we were instructed to assist the Burgermeister by the name of the druid who pointed us there from
Right.
Smorgan, I think, was something like that.
The Baron of
From
Boris.
Axehead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And you said something about the Reaver.
Yes, the Reaver is now dead.
He sort of laughs. Reaver is never dead.
Well, yeah, okay.
Temporarily misplaced,
That
perhaps.
incarnation of the Reaver is now dead. And
Mm-hmm.
now, and I nod to Haim, indicating he should reveal his sword.
And
I'll,
Haim, do you?
I'll unwrap the wrapping from around the sword so that the hilt is visible.
Mm-hmm.
Definition of his sword of power as well.
Sort of raises an eyebrow, and these swords are
Very
what?
important.
Yes, what are they?
What are they? Artifacts of power. I don't know a lot about them. I know they are highly dangerous, and I would have assumed that you would be aware of these things as well.
How much higher up is this druid than us?
Quite higher up. He says, well, that's where assumption can sometimes make us fall down flat on our face. My knowledge doesn't extend that much into that sort of magic.
Okay, it's just the lore you gave us, Steve.
Yeah.
Specifically mentioned the swords. I would have assumed that all the druids.
Sorry, I can't hear you. You're fading out.
You're
Sorry, I
saying
thought
that
that
the
all
lore.
the druids were aware of the blade.
In general, the Druids know a bit about them. Some people specialize and know a lot more about them.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Yeah, so-
the reason I've asked you here is because I would like to request that your assistance in helping us get back to name of place unknown in forest down
Yeah,
south.
yeah.
Um,
It says, but you say that these are swords of power, which means they would be which?
oh, which ones?
Mm.
I believe the one I carry is the Sword of Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
I also believe the one he carries is the Sword of Chaos.
He says, well, that cannot be true because there can only be one sort of chaos.
I'm aware of that.
That's
but I
where
haven't-
assumption sometimes falls flat on his face.
Yes, but knowledge tells me, and experience and learned people who have studied this will tell me there is only one sword of chaos. So one of you has a counterfeit. I do not know what that means.
Well, it's a pretty fucking good counterfeit.
Let's just say,
Haim will say exactly that. Right.
I saw the Reaver with that
Mhm.
sword. The Reaver could not exist without the sword.
Then he says logic would dictate that what you hold is not actually the sword of chaos.
We also saw one of our party turn into a Reaver when picking up the sword when we first encountered it. The sword, not that sword.
And where did you encounter this sword?
In the Iron Swamp.
Just sticking out of the water?
No, I explain about the carriage,
Mm.
and that we left
Right.
that.
He says,
The
well,
task of destroying that with the other druid.
as I said, I do not specialize in that sort of magic, but I can tell you now. If the Reaver held that sword and he points over to Haim, then that is the sword of chaos. What you have, I don't know what it is. And so you are intending to take these swords down south so that they can be secured.
That is my intention.
Good.
And I'm here to ask for assistance in the matter,
Mhm.
if it can be provided, and also to establish a line of communication with you here in Jara through this encryption device that we have also procured. So I'll show him the pen. I'll give him a
He says, I've come across these before. They're an Elvish creation.
and I'll give him a password, explain that I'll always write the cipher, the encryption key in the top left of the page. And so if he ever receives a letter bearing my name, that he should attempt to use that password and speak it as he rubs the corner, top left corner. And that way I can.
That is a good idea. He also asks you, your friend, and indicates Heim over there. He hasn't shown any predilection to become less than who he is.
Become less than who he is.
I very, very strongly answer no.
Good.
My friend Heim here has proven remarkably resilient to the.
Probably something to do with the stubbornness of his race. A great strength amongst all the Gog.
Heim protect health, health protect Heim.
Yes. I think it's a bit more around the other way, though. But anyway, he says, and you are staying here at this establishment?
We have not decided yet.
Can I stay at the Druid Circle?
You are staying here tonight, and probably for another couple of days. I will have some people ensuring that you are kept safe, shall we say.
Yeah.
I have an arrangement with the local guild, the Knight Guild.
Okay, that sounds like it would be quite beneficial.
So I think it would be best if you laid low and didn't do any shopping or for anything until you actually were moving onto the docks. I'll arrange for a ship to get you as far as Tumby.
Okay. You wouldn't happen to have any kind of like concealment type magics to help?
If you have just destroyed the Reaver, I think any magics that we possess will be in great demand, given the fact that the creatures that we talk about are well known for their retributive strike. So no, I don't have any magics I can afford to give you right now. And I would suggest that you avail yourself of every chance to create protections around you and your group, being the targets of said vengeance or retributive strike.
How can you kill a Reaver? And what happens when you kill it and it goes to dust? And basically, how can you kill it for real?
You can't kill a Reaver with anything except for a greater wish. Or, I have been told, its master.
What about the sword? What if the sword kills the Reaver?
The sword will merely render its earthly body inert. The Reaver will return. But I wouldn't worry for a couple of months. It takes a while for it to be able to return. And also in that light, it sounds like may have a mission for you. I will script something for you to give to our southern brethren. Now would be the most opportune moment, yes. Any one of you familiar with the Traveller Forest?
Only in my
Out of character,
passing
which
of it
forest
when
is
I
that?
first sort of crossed through to or crossed around to Vega.
This is the Traveller Forest here.
Yep.
Well, it says no mind. Not for now anyway. Retire, eat, sleep, drink, rest. In a couple of days, you'll be saying goodbye to Jara.
I'm going to ask him who's its master.
The sword.
No, the Reaver.
He says that's a hard thing to know. The demonic planes and the creatures that live therein, I know little of their politics, but I know that a Reaver has a master. So you'd be talking about someone fairly high up in the politics. Perhaps a demon lord? Or if not, one of his or her lieutenants?
Right.
Okay. So he leaves. They all leave out very, secret spyish. You guys can get up
Turn to look at
and leave the
the
room.
poetic after they left and say, well, he wasn't a fuck of a lot of help, was he? But at least he's giving us assistance.
I think druids are smarter than that.
Perhaps he is really smart. You haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Haim wouldn't recognize intelligence if it bit him in the ass, because he's got none.
There's intelligence and then there's intelligence. Anyway, just before we finish, I just want to deal with Tatwold.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to roll just to see if your friend does show up that night. You are later on that night with your friends, taking it that you guys have secured rooms here. Are they separate rooms, double rooms, a group room? They have all those sort of different combinations, or the common room.
Well, me
You
and Sam will
decide,
be in a separate room.
right.
Yeah.
So basically, partway through the evening, one of the barmaids comes over with a small drink, with a small note, and it's just a small picture of a grey man, and she just seems to indicate over by around a post by a bit further away from the group.
All right. My belongings nearby.
Your belongings would probably be in your room, which has a lock.
All right. No, I'll go. I'll go then. I'll go. Yeah. Just get this sorted.
To what? Sorry.
Yeah, I'll go to where she indicated.
Okay, rightio. There's a gentleman there sitting down. He's got a few friends. He's wearing just ordinary clothes, black and brown. He has a bit of a brimmed hat on, so you can't really see his face. You can sort of see his jaw and his mouth. And he says, "Please, friend, sit down."
All right.
And he says, "Tell me, how goes the Iron Gauntlet these days?"
Oh, he's interesting. He seems to be good.
So, you wanted to meet.
Gonna be blunt. Do you have contacts in the Sarkian?
We have some, yes.
I need information.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
What sort of information?
I need to know the the situation of two individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. Would they be well-known individuals?
One in our field, and well, actually both of them, but on different sides of our field.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
So he says. And how would you like to conclude the business?
Well, something for something.
Mm-hmm.
You always looking for something. I need something. You need something. Sure, we can figure something
Well,
out.
you assume that I need something.
Well, we're always looking for something. We're always going for higher heights.
Mm-hmm. So, if I
Being said,
agree to this, how soon do you need the information?
I don't need it immediately, but
Mm-hmm.
given how the networks run, a month or two should be fine.
A month or two.
Hmm.
All right. Take a week to get there and a week to get back. Mm-hmm. Rightio. Rightio. So then my question would then be, sir, again, how important is this information? How do you wish to settle this business agreement?
Well, I've been sent by the Iron Gauntlet. Hopefully, they'll.
He has sent you an introductory card, yes.
Yeah. So
But
hopefully,
now we're working together, perhaps.
well, I'm sure these gentlemen beside you have their skills. I just
Hey, yeah.
I recently Gommel fell, and that was interesting. And I'm here live,
You were in Gommelfell, you say, and you have proof of this,
and I'm here.
and you have proof of this.
That should indicate, the esteemed gentleman as yourself,
Mm-hmm.
the abilities I might have.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's good to know that you can talk a good story. Have you got any proof?
Do I have any proof?
Mm.
Is sorry, you cut out a tiny bit.
Yes. Do you have any proof of your claim?
Of my claim.
Mm.
I do. I do. Not on me, of course. Stupid.
It would be
Grab something from the palace.
something.
To have a look.
Well, you show me there's something from the palace, and then perhaps we can talk.
All right. All right. That's fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
I can grab it by tomorrow. Had other stuff to do, as I'm sure you're quite busy.
Wow, I'm here now. You can't go and retrieve it now and show me?
I could, if you wait a few minutes.
Let's do it now, shall we?
All right. Appreciate it. And I head inside. I find Thorin.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're in the main room,
Okay.
so you just move it back over to your table.
I'll grab Thorin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hey, I need you. I need you for a sec.
okay.
Quickly.
Oh, I need you.
Quickly.
Right now? No.
Now,
Okay. Yep. Sure.
I drag it back.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Who are these gents? Hope you're not thinking anything too funny.
Nothing to worry about. Isn't that right? You remember that necklace I gave you?
You mean the one here? And pull it out and sort of show him discreetly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's
Yeah.
This I found in the palace. Sorry,
One of the gentlemen says,
Didn't comment.
my good lady, I will promise to return it to you, but could I have a closer look?
Okay, I take it off. You
Has
found
a
this
look
in
at
the
it.
bubble
He
palace
bites
and you
it.
just gave it to me?
Has a look at it. And he passes it to his friend, and they will look at it, and they give it back to you.
Mm-hmm. What is this about, Tadwell?
You said you have your stuff. I have my stuff that I need to find out.
Yeah.
You want me to be completely honest with you right now in front of these gentlemen, or later?
No.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so the Thorin go.
Yep.
Okay.
Rehide the necklace though before I move off.
Okay, so gentlemen sit down, and well, you sit down, and they go, well, you have certainly proven your skill. I have no idea. One of the guys says, I have no idea how you're going to fence that, but yeah.
Well, I'm sure there'll be a buyer out there. Or when?
He says, yeah, you don't sort of strike me as the person who deals with nobles.
Yeah, well, quick question is, Gommelfell is quite far from where I normally do business.
Yep.
How far up is that necklace?
How far what?
You've just stolen the Queen's necklace, basically.
In terms of nobility, as you said,
Mm.
how far up nobility?
Well, you'd have to be a pretty powerful, rich one to own one of those at least.
Well, there you go. You know, I'm sure. Don't worry about the fencing. I will find someone.
I
travel a lot.
Yeah, he says probably, but there's only like 2 people on the island I know of who'd probably be willing to exchange services or goods for that. That's a lot of goods. Man, quite happily with that and you gave it to this woman.
Yes.
You mean you appropriated this and then gave it to that woman?
Mm-hmm.
She's just holding it for you, right?
That I have yet to decide.
Right, yeah, he says. So, well, we'll do business. He says you just need to, and he gives you the name of one of the guys. He gets up and you haven't sort of seen his face yet. Just talk to that guy there, that gives you the name, and he'll send the details. Keep him abreast of where you are staying.
All right.
And, yeah. Well, good. So we now come down to we'll stop the story there, and we're going to come down to the XP.
Right.
So I've got to give Scott the XP. So how many XP did you get?
6,500.
David?
I got 7,500 for the sword.
So that's exactly how much Salvos you get. You lose 7,500 Heim,
Okay.
but then you get 8,000.
Yay!
You also all get, and I'm going to keep a record of all this. Hang on, I just need to write this down as I go. Just a second. I'm just trying to work out what it's going to be. So Health gets 7,500. Heim loses 7,500 and then gets 8,000. Then the Reaver is a shared thing, and there were okay, and then there's that. So everyone would have got 750 for the mission. Heim, Catwall, Help. Helt, Tatwold, and Heim get an additional 600. Sorry.
Did you say 750 for the mission and then another 600?
Yep. You guys get
Okay.
another. Ongen's team gets another 400 for the Stellai. Yep. And then we come to the money. I'll take it that it's a group effort to get that much money. So there are 6 members in the group at the moment. So although you hold the money, everyone would get an equal share in XP value for the money.
I'm assuming that it's a moon that I'm holding on to.
25,000 Corin worth.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't think I've ever leveled this quickly in any of your games.
4,167 XP each.
Did we get anything for killing those 10 fucking Greeblies?
4,167.
That's all in the mission
That's all in
XP.
the 400, yeah. Okay.
That's
So everyone will get 4,917 XP. The Reaver group get an extra 600. The other group get an extra 400. And Help gets another 7,500 on top of that, and Heim goes up 500.
What the fuck?
It's a game of big things.
Oh god.
13,017 XP.
It's a scary game, man. It's a scary game.
No, it's first edition. Okay, I'll just
remember
stop
that if they
podcast.
lose those swords, they lose that experience.
Yeah.